Hello everyone, this is Crashlands, and the story continues. We pretty much found... Okay, so last episode, let's start at the beginning basically, right? So, last episode we were sent to Persuasion Point, and this guy wanted some fishes, some delicacies, or I don't know, rare fish, something like that. That was like one quest for fishing, and if we had 5 of them we can bring it back and he can pretty much think about letting the burbus come within the tundra with no questions asked. Not like a bribe necessarily, just that's what he wanted it. This guy over here told us about a demon that can sprung up from the frozen... I forgot how they're called. They're near the snails. We did it a 2 episodes back. So on all the green zones around the map, you're going to find some frozen geysers. That's the word. And apparently sometimes, very rare, a demon can get out of the geysers, and if you kill it, you get his skin. We by chance already have it, because it pretty much scared us, but we have it, so we got the skin of the demon. And we were supposed to make a boot of sorts. We made it. We have it. We did not equip it. It's a bit better than the one we already have, sort of. But that was about it. We uncovered a bit of the map over here, and we found these 2 axes. No idea what they are about. We have not received the quest for that yet. And there's also right next to our camp, basically, let me see, this guy says that there's like the stone like this that can get you from the tundra directly to the savannah. Am I saying that right? Let's go to data. Oh, actually we don't need to. So savannah was the first area, then was the bog, then was the tundra. The tundra is the frozen in which we are right now. This is the first area we have quested in, or I guess we crash landed. He also needs 5 and 5, 2 different things, which I think are sort of maybe drinks or maybe food. Don't know for sure, but they're both apparently made in this, the tumbler. And we had everything we needed for one, only for one. This is carbon, so we're gonna have to farm more of those geysers apparently, because that's where you get the carbon from. And you get the slur from the geysers, and with the slur from the geysers, you put it into this, which I forgot how it's called. Slurifier, and you get a bunch of stuff. Oh, it uses a lot of this core. That's why I don't have that many. I had about 100, I think, and I was left with about 3. And you get a bunch of stuff from the slur. Most of it is carbon, but also some other parts. Okay, whatever. Let's get this tumbler. Let's set it up. Oh, there we go. It's a working station. Assembled. Oh, it's a whole new working station with even new armor. Okay. Don't mind if I do. I had no idea, to be honest. I guess I'm dumb like that. I thought it was just like some for food and stuff, but apparently not. It looks quite nice as well. So this will be the slurricane, and we need carbon more. I think we have enough to make 2, yeah. So we would actually make those. But the other one, let's say incubator, that's floor. He said 2 potions, so I guess he meant 2 potions. We need a lot of carbon apparently for a lot of stuff. Yeah, we're gonna need to hunt a lot of snails, and the geysers there are nearby them, and this is also taken out of the geyser's lure. We apparently can make a leg of level 29. This is mostly fishing part, and this slurp shell. So again, fishing, geysers, and snails is the materials we're going to use, I guess, in the next step. This is for light, we don't quite care. This is a door, carbon door, okay. So a lot of geysers are going to be our friends. Workstation. Burn churn or something. Burn churn. I like the names. I can't pronounce them, but I do like them. Okay, whatever. So this is going to be a bunch of stuff. This is the new saw, as I can see, which is quite nice because we encounter a lot of new materials, but we cannot interact with them because we don't have the necessary tool. So that's going to, I guess, go instead of this or this. One of them. Who knows? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. I do have a problem though. So Green Thumbs, he needs 5 potted parapods, whatever that is, and 5 slurricanes. So potted parapods. What in God's name do you create parapods and such? I really don't know. I'm gonna have to search for that one. I don't think it's any of these. And we're just losing time right now, right? Potted plant, not potted oh, parapods, potted. So he wants something in a pot. Okay, plant, potted hardcore, potted parapod. There we go. He wants 5 of these. Well, okay, I'll give him 5. That should be quite enough. Parapod, right? That's what he said. Let's see the quest again. So 5 potted parapods, so we're set, and 5 slurricanes. So all we actually need now is to be able to craft this twice. So we're gonna need a bit of slur to get some carbon. So we just need to find some of those geysers, and I'm pretty sure they're on our way, because if we're gonna get to Grandma's headquarters, they have like 2 teleporters right near them. Okay, there's like a bunch, or at least there should be a bunch of geysers down here. I hope I didn't mine them all though, because I did not close the game. We're sort of making episodes back to back over here. These guys already have we already have the quest with him, so we're pretty much set overall. We're gonna wait out for this one as well, so it's completed. So we have all of it. There we go, all the 5. Now let's get a move on with the quests, so we can actually, I don't know, advance within the game or something. I don't know, because the quest, they need to be done, so let's do them. Okay, let's get some more of these, because I do not have that much. Apparently you need a lot of this corn on the ground. It can be called a parapod as much as he likes. I'm gonna call it a corn because that's what it looks like to me. Okay, this is a snail I want to kind of catch. Didn't manage to hit it with that, of course not. At the angle I was actually mining the geyser, I would have had like no chance at all to really hit the snail. A lot of damage, but none on me. It's just basically what the snail gets. Slurp magnet? Like really? That's a thing? These are dangerous. Let's kill at least 1 of them. But let me see, any more? The rest of the geysers seem to be mine. Well, not all of them. There we go, we have 1 here. That's some slurp, and we actually got that shriek. Oh, 1 of them is annoyed. We also found geyser drill, whatever that is. Oh, probably it mines something out of the geyser directly. Crap, I got hit. That's gonna mean damage. We're gonna have to eat up a bit. Let's get some of these snails, because we need the components from them as well. Arm ourselves with a bit of damage with our mechanical thingy. There we go, we're pretty much set. Let's mine some more. There we go. We had like 2 episodes with little to pretty much none, or not none, but little to no fighting. Now we're gonna have some fighting upon our hands. I do like the slur. Get this one. There we go. We got it quite fast. Ah, that's not the right angle. Maybe... Yep, it got damaged. And we got spines. Quite nice. Let's try to get that one. And it did not touch him. Oh well. At least we tried, you know. Keep on. Wow, that's like 5 jumps in a row or something. Yeah, they can do that. Crap, it got me again. We are berserked, so that is sort of an advantage for us. Damage there. I'm gonna try it with this one as well. And with the 2 geysers, we actually killed that slurp. I'm gonna call them snails. I think it's much easier. They're quite tough. I still don't want to change my pet. I do like my 1 pet enough. He can really touch, or I guess AoE a lot of mobs, especially if they're not that well, if they're not moving around that much. There is a leaf, sort of. I think it's called a leaf. It's sort of an enemy, and those leaves, I suppose you can call them, stay a lot in one place. That really helps, because my 1 pet can really pretty much just bash them uh, until they give up all their good insides. Yeah, I know that sounds bad, but that's how it is, actually. Okay, I think it's enough slur or geyser slur that we have so far. Yeah, I'm gonna... Wow, that's a lot of slur, actually. Where did we get that much? I did not know we had that much on us. Oh, I think we couldn't really process anymore because we didn't have enough cord. Let's get this one as well. Because we do need his, well, components, so, you know. I don't want to miss out on anything. There we go, that's done. The quest with this guy should be, we have the boat, it's not equipped. Let me show it to you. Oh, well, you know how it looks, but I think, yeah, there we go. This is it. It's also comparing directly with what we already have on us, so it's quite nice. We have a level 26, I think it is 27. A bit more life, some speed, which is quite good. Turbo chance is better, because, well, we didn't have it. But we're losing the Berserk, which I don't really quite like. Ice resist, freeze chance, I guess they weren't that extraordinary anyways. But, okay, it is what it is. Let's see how this goes. Wow, look at those things. True demon skin foot wraps. I never thought... Did you see any more than the one demon? No, actually. Fortunately, no. It didn't seem very threatening. I'm sure that was a young one. Good one. Good on you, Flux. We'll investigate those geysers some more. Okay, gotta keep up with the fashion, eh? So the quest is complete. Did he leave the boot, though? Yes, he did. Well, we're gonna equip it in case... there we go, we have red legs now, because we're weird like that. And we're gonna need to go to this guy to actually give his food. Which way to go? I'm gonna go from here so I actually uncover a bit more of the map. You know, trying to do two things at once. How would that actually go? Do we have any... We fished about 2 of these and we destroyed 2 of those type of materials, because they're materials. And we got their, I guess, the stuff from them, but I don't really quite remember how they're called. Okay, this one attacks and pretty much killed me once, if I'm not wrong. I think it's the same one. They're kind of hard to kill. They have a lot of HP, so it's not really worth for me to go for them. At least not as of yet. And we're gonna have like a new tool. We could get the materials from this, and with those we can destroy this, and so on and so forth. The tundra is quite more complex than the rest of the lands that we've been through. So the bog in the savannah. The savannah is pretty straightforward, I guess. At night things happen differently, and that's about it, as I recall. In the bog, well, there are a few things. You throw some things to a sort of type of material that sits in one place. I don't know how to describe it any other way. I forgot its name, of course. Because I do that, I forget a lot of things. Okay, never mind. And it explodes and does some damage around. Over here in the Tundra, things are way more complex. You need a lot of stuff to do a lot of stuff to get some things that you need for some other things, if you get what I mean. And, so it's a bit more complex. That's all you need to know. Alright, here's your squatty. These are basically some... They look like catfish, sort of, but they're more blue and a bit more elongated, I guess. Chop them down before we get tired of this deal making. And apparently they're gross, too. Delicious. Okay, so he's filled now. Juice box is sort of thinking of nowhere. So about our friends here, let them go. Oh no, let them go. You've convinced me that this quadruped is good as he says. He can go, but I still don't trust the Burbus. Oh, Geralt, another quest. Well, then again, I do like quests. You should have left me behind, Makalaka. I told you trouble would follow a treasure. Hush, if trouble and Flux follow us, we'll be just fine. Okay, so basically, apparently Flux, so that means us, resolve the problems. Alright, let Makalaka go. What will it take for the Burbus? I'm thinking some of those delightful coral duster would make a fitting post meal. We have a lot of those, about 20 or some. You get a lot of those from fishing. Bring me 20. Oh my god, he's gonna get almost all of them. Of those, and I'll consider your trasher friend good to go. I've got to get the headquarters on. I'll see you there soon. Trust Flux. We'll be back shortly. And there we go, we already have the... I can't really show to you how they are looking, because we did the fishing off camera, and I Don't really have an inventory for them. I don't think they're somewhere. Oh no, this is something else. Don't really think there's like anywhere around, because I don't think they're food, just components. Oh well. We're gonna, if we're gonna get actually to fish directly on video, you're gonna see them. You get them pretty much all the time. Here's your color duster, coral dusters. They look like dusters basically, and they're sort of coralish like, I guess. Now give us on. You fed me. In turn, I've fed some of my podlings and told them that on here was the one who did the fishing. Oh, so he lied. Okay. You did what? You did me a favor? Polari don't do favors, Burbas. It was only right. Making your way in the tundra will be hard, and this finless here, it's flux. Oh, well, I've not seen a finless be so honorable before. If she and that quadrupus are willing to run about for you, well, you're good. Thank you, Baboom. On head to HQ. We'll meet you there. Okay, so he just disappeared and left me with this weird looking fishy thing guy. Okay, whatever. So we still have the fishing pole that we're following. We don't really quite care about it. We did like 2 quests. We still, there's a lot of quests over here at the headquarters. Apparently all of them are back, all the quadrupi, and Grandma is probably gonna be sure to come as well. We're gonna have to go through over here, but we have this waypoint, so it's gonna be quite nice. We still can make the quest. I think we have enough. Oh yeah, we do have enough time within the episode. With this guy that is back home, so we're just gonna teleport back home, get some of the carbon from the slur, from the geyser slur. And I guess we're gonna go from there. Oh my god, that's gonna eat up. Well, I guess I do have a lot of slur, I just don't have enough corn. Let's try with 10. There we go. There we go, that's a piece of carbon. And we're growing, so it's quite nice. As you can see, you get more stuff from it. Sometimes it's one thing, sometimes it's another. I don't think you can get 2 at once though. I never seen it happen. Maybe if it's a crit or something, but I don't think it's happening. We only have a few of these, titanium or something. This is the carbon, and that's that. So, I think over here, yes, there we go. We can make 2, that will make 6, 5 will give, 1 will keep. It's going to increase, what does this do? Create a powerful poisonous cloud that poisons literally everything except for some stuff. Really? Deals a lot of DPS. For more damage, and this is okay, take this, and this is the new thing that we have uncovered. Seed geyser drill. This thin gamma bob or something will punch a hole in the fertile frost, taking a permanent geyser. Oh, it does take a lot of resources, but we could really use a geyser next to home, especially if you can travel through them. But they're not going to get frozen in, so yeah, that's kind of a problem, I guess. Maybe you can make like a garden of them somewhere nearby, and as you, not that button, as you're going to enter the game, they're going to be frozen, you can mine them. But I think that's about it. It takes a lot of resources, so we don't really quite have them. We're going to stay without the geyser right now. We're going to give this quests. We're getting short of quests actually. We're going to have like 3 more, and we're giving the 4th one. But, as we've seen already, this guy wants to talk with us. Oh, maybe this was the guy that I've seen and not the one over here. Yeah, it's quite possible. Well, what can I say? Sometimes I don't quite pay that much attention to stuff, especially when I'm trying to talk and I get comment on everything I do. Well, enough excuses. Let's see how we resolve this one. This will do. Chica or whatever. Scrounge up just 1 podling and send them towards the stone already. You need to get there quickly to ensure its safety. I worked out the general area where it's likely to be. I'll put the coordinates on your map. Why, thank you. Now get to the greenstone and secure it. So we're probably going to have a fight on our hands. Let's pop up that. Where is it? Okay. So apparently more of the quest moved this way, sorta. Although we have those X's there, and probably, or most likely, we're gonna get there as well. I don't know if we have enough time to really go about a quest directly and also actually resolve it. I forgot to change this. But we do have enough time to come here and take the 2 more quests that these guys are willing to give. Looks like everyone's here. Where's Grandmommy? Between all of our missions, we haven't gotten to let her know to come down yet. Why don't you go by the Creepstone Guard and tell her we're all ready? Really? That's a quest? Okay, well, never mind. Flux, you made it back. I whipped something up to thank you while you were fishing with On. It's not much, but I might give you a good edge in a fight. Okay. So that was a quest that resolved from yourself or something. Elixir of Resilience. Whatever that does. And let me see. Oh, we still have like 4 quests, and one of them is just go talk with Granny. That's gonna be quite easy. Hey, Flux. What's cracking, Flack? Find anything explosive out of this frozen wilds? Many things. So many things I'm having a hard time choosing. In fact, it seems the tundra is more volatile than the bog. Yes, it is. Although it's kind of frozen. So what are you working on exploding these days? I'm actually having a thought about all this exploding business. What if I've been looking at the problem all wrong? What do you mean? I've been trying to figure out what the best exploding agent would be, but in doing so I think I've stumbled on a deeper question. Oh, he's going philosophical on us. Rather than tell you, I want you to take these shriknel bombs and use them on the shrieks that are harassing one of our agents to the east. Pay careful attention to what happens when you use them. Probably gonna scare up the shrieks or something. Okay, that's a new thing, I guess. And let's see this one. Flux, I would ask a favor of you. What's up, On? I believe I have been followed here to the tundra. By who? I thought no one cared about trashers. The Berbers do not care for trashers. The bog, she cares very much about them, just not in a good way. Wait, you think the bog somehow followed you here? You've seen the entry to the tundra. A small tender of the bog mother resides there, and it seems she sent a thing or two here to remove me. I need you to take out the growth I found. I'm sure the Polari would not be happy about this either. Sure, where are they? The first is southwest of here. I spotted it as Makalaka and I stumbled upon the wells and hid it as best as I could. Get there and pave it over with some smash blossom floors. Okay, I think we can make some of those. They seem to have a natural toxicity to the bog. So we're gonna need to go back to Grandmommy anyways. We still have like a quest to take. I'm kind of inclined to go for that because most of this is the one to give. Again, this guy doesn't seem to want to talk with us now. He wanted a second ago. You know what? I'm gonna go for him anyways. Let's see. Maybe this time he actually wants to talk. That's what happens before. Oh, he did really kind of want to talk with us, and I haven't seen him afterwards. I kind of forgot which one was, and I suppose it was another one, a wrong NPC, and so on and so forth. And I'm babbling, it doesn't really quite matter anyways. We're gonna make the floors as we go back home and talk with Grandmommy as well. This guy still doesn't want to talk with us. Glory to the pod. Yeah, great. Okay, go back home, because this is gonna be faster. We don't have that much time left within the episode. And I do want to accomplish as much as I can. Okay, let's see what Grandmommy wants. Hey Flory, how are my quadruped? Quite good, I guess. Operations are all up and running, Grandmommy. You can go to the headquarter whenever. Alright, I split my time between here and there, and as I got some Polari gossip to catch up on. Really? So she's gonna be here and there at the same time. Grandmommy, keep your blowhole shut about that. Hey, I'm just testing you. Wajum, I'll see you back at the headquarters. Flux, gonna bring some goods to Spiffy up you too? Or something. Yeah, but she's not gonna go anywhere. Let's complete, inform Grammy of headquarters. So we have, what, 5 more quests. Let's see if we can make some of that kaboom floors or whatever they're called. Well, let's see. Smash a blossom wall. Smash Blossom Floor. Now let's see if I'm actually correct about it. So Burbus, there we go. He wants what? I could get there and pave it over with some Smash Blossom Floors. Okay, I don't know how many to make, to be honest, though. So I guess we can make 20 of them. Only that much? Only, I guess that little, not that much. Well, maybe 20 is gonna be enough. There's like 2 tendrils, I think, so maybe it's enough. At least we're gonna be able to probably pave at least one of them. I'm thinking it's not gonna be that big, but even so, maybe 5, you know, for one spot. Who knows? I have like no clue. Pardon that. Let me see if I can see it on the map. So we have on Creep 1. This is the greenstone, and this is the place we need to get some of that hologram stuff from Huegadok, I think. And those would be the quests that need to be followed, but I think we had more, right? I mean, there were 5, and I've just seen like 3 of them. So, Firehouse, this needs to save that... oh no, this is the where we get the hologram. Green Thumb Up is... need to get to the greenstone. This one wants to throw some stuff at Shrieks and see what happens. On wants to cover the tendrils, and I guess this is the main quest or something. Delicates for Alpha. Maybe so. Okay, we need to get some stuff. I think to the podcast or something. Not a podcast. The central pod guard. Or the green. Oh, I think to the greenstone. I kind of forgot. Doesn't really quite matter. I guess we're gonna figure it out and go from there. Okay, so with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys and gals around.